When did you realize you were not the favorite child? On my 8th birthday, Owen got the bigger slice of cake because he's growing. At 10, he got the new bike. I got his hand-me-down. By 12, he had the dog. I had the plastic bags. Just for now, they'd say. Just for now lasted years. I told myself every family had little cuts. The big one came junior year. I had a scholarship interview and an awards night the same Friday. I ironed my shirt and taped the invitation to the fridge. That afternoon, Dad texted, "Change of plans. We're taking Owen to pick up the sailboat. Big day." They wanted photos with the heir and his first boat. I said I could Uber to the ceremony. Mom replied, "Don't be dramatic." I went alone. They posted pictures while I shook hands with strangers. The next morning, I walked to Grandma's blue house. I meant to make a joke. Instead, I asked, "Why do they do this to me?" She set down her needle. "Because of a story no one was brave enough to tell. Sit." She told me about a rule older than any of us. In our family, the first boy inherits. My parents decided they would have one child, a son, and raise him to take everything one day. The house, the marina shares, the land. Then Owen was born. 6 months later, a doctor used a terrible word, neuroblastoma. It could be fatal. With treatment, he might live a long time, but no one could be sure. Sometimes, rarely, it vanished on its own. They were terrified, Grandma said. So they made another plan. They had another child. If the first son didn't make it, there would still be an heir. She touched my hand. "That was you." Then something happened, she said. Tests got mixed up, then repeated. The tumor shrank by itself. The doctor called it spontaneous remission. Owen was fine. Your parents slid you into the background. The rule fit again. And you became the child who worked and didn't ask. I walked home with the truth ringing in my head. I finished my shift at the Dock Cafe, did homework at midnight, saved tips in a jar. Knowing didn't change chores or voices, but it changed me. A month later, Grandpa died. After the service, we met in a paneled office with a green lamp. The lawyer read the old will first. Years ago, Grandpa had left most of his estate to Dad. The big house, the main marina shares, some valuable land. My name was a footnote, for education, if needed. However, the lawyer said, 2 weeks after Mr. Whitaker's hospitalization, he signed a codicil for his remaining assets. He listed them: the lake cabin, the bait shop, some bonds, an account, a few old boats, and a small trust with whatever else he could redirect. My name was on all of it. "There is also a letter," the lawyer said, handing me an envelope with my name in shaky ink. I read it. Grandpa wrote that a family name is not a crown, it is a job. He had watched me sweep floors, stack firewood, show up when things broke. "A house should go to the one who keeps its lights on," he wrote. He couldn't rewrite the old will without a fight he didn't have time for, so he gave me everything he still could. A correction, not revenge. Mom's face went blank. Dad stood so fast his chair scraped. "You manipulated him," he said. "You turned him against tradition." He wasn't confused, the lawyer said. 2 witnesses. A video. Owen looked at me and then at the table. "I didn't know," he said. The ride home was silent. At the door, Dad started again. "We'll contest. You will return the cabin, the shop, the rest, or you will never step into this house again." Something steady rose in me. "Then I won't," I said. It surprised me how calm I was. I packed a duffel with clothes, some cash, the photo of Grandma on the dock. I took the dog for one last loop and drove to the cabin. The key was under the 3rd stone. A note sat on the table in Grandma's neat hand. "He wanted you to have this because you kept it warm." I slept there and woke to thin light. My phone held a row of messages from Mom and Dad that started cold and got colder. Then one from Owen. "I'm sorry, can I visit?" I wrote back. "Yes, Saturday." Bring the dog college kept going. The part-time job became a full-time summer at the bait shop.